welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Angel, aka the Angelic Muse. I'm an intuitive tarot reader as well as a certified Reiki practitioner. And I have officially hit my 1 year YouTube anniversary, whatever you want to call it. I've been on YouTube for 1 year, and I can honestly say that I have learned a lot. Now, whether you are new to YouTube or just like kind of content creation or just kind of branching out on your own in entrepreneurship or whatever the case may be, I am pretty sure that we can relate on a few things, actually more than that. But without further ado, I just want to get into a couple things that I have learned within my first year, things that I'm looking forward to, and I'm hoping to keep this video as short as possible because I just don't want to ramble, and I know I can ramble sometimes. So first and foremost, I want to say that there was like this expectation I had in my head when I first started my channel. I was like, I'm going to be consistent. I'm going to be posting all the time. I'm going to gain my following. I'm going to have hundreds and hundreds of subscribers because I honestly saw that within other people. Like, not necessarily that I saw it that fast. I wasn't watching their journeys, but I just saw what they had. And I just knew I would be so consistent, right? So I've had a lot of things happen within this last year of me starting it. And one thing being, if you've been following me for a while, I had surgery. So that kind of took me out for a while. And I still deal with different things here and there in regards to that. So, you know, I wasn't able to be as consistent as I wanted to be within this first year. I can honestly say that. I will say that I've learned a lot within myself, you know, just my resilience, and not only that, but just my willingness to just learn and be adaptable. Those are very important traits to have, I think, just in life in general. But I can honestly say I sharpened them within this last year because there have been more often than not, I've had to kind of swallow my my fears or even my pride, even when it came to certain things. Like, for me personally, if you look at my channel, I don't have even 100 subscribers. Now, am I mad at that? Not at all, because 82 is better than what I started at. And at first, it was just me, my mama, and my man. So it wasn't like no crazy thing going on. And then over time, I was able to connect with others and, you know, just kind of share my works and then see other people's works throughout that time. So it's been more enlightening. I didn't even think that that would happen. You know, I didn't think I would actually connect with other readers and things like that. I just thought it would kind of just be me on my own. Speaking of that, one thing I am looking forward to within my years to come are more collaborations. I haven't even had my first one yet, so I don't even want to say more, but I'll say collaborations. I am looking forward to that. So again, if you are new to content creation, if you are in the YouTube community, or tarot community rather, on YouTube, and you are an up-and-coming reader and you would like to collab, please feel free to email me over at info@theangelicmuse.com. That's info@theangelicmuse.com. I'm going to put that in the description box, so you know you can just shoot me an email and I will be sure to respond to it, and we can come up with an idea that we can collab on and just get this thing going. So I do have notes. Oh, also, I forgot to mention that it's somewhere in the middle of this I will be doing a giveaway. I didn't want to do it at the beginning, and I didn't want to do it at the end, because what it is that I'm giving away obviously is something that I would rather have for someone who actually listens to me. So I'm going to trickle it in at some point. I'm not sure when. And it's nothing too like major, you know, it's just a simple thing, but it's just something to celebrate my 1 year. And I'm super excited because I do plan on continuing, obviously, and just seeing where this next year takes me. Hopefully it's on to bigger and better things, because I do want to, you know, build my community up, build our community up, and meet more people, meet friends, like-minded individuals, you know, that kind of thing. So, yeah, let's see what else. Also, one thing that, like, I have this kind of, it's more of like a bigger thing that I'm trying to do, and that is to change the way people view or the dynamic or relationship they have between tarot and the Bible, because you'd actually find that they are a lot more aligned than most people try to think. And I understand, the things that people who have done to religion, have done to spirituality in general, just kind of tainted it. It's tainted on both sides. Religious side is tainted, the spiritual side is tainted. But if you look at it in the grand scheme of things, the book in itself is not tainted. The words in there are perfect, and I feel like the stories within it, we all can take away from it. Why? Because it is true. God is within us. And a lot of times we often mistake our intuition for something that is just solely our doing, when really it's all tied and connected into our Creator. I just feel like, there's just been a lot of tainting, and I'll just keep it at that. So if you ever listen to my readings, you'll see I try to incorporate as much of it as I can, or as much as it that I know. Now, I did finish the Bible, by the way, because if you know me, you also know I started it from the beginning in Genesis, and I went all the way through. I did the yearly plan, and I made it to the end in Revelations, and I did finish it, and it was very enlightening. A lot of parables, a lot of stories within it that, I think that people take literally, as opposed to looking at it in more of a metaphorical sense, or on a deeper sense. I'll say that, because you can't kind of grasp the magic of the book unless you actually look at it in the way that it should be, But it's all based on interpretation anyway. Anyway, going back to what I was saying, that is just one thing that I would like to do, because it is true, and it's all tied and it's all connected. So, going back into what I was saying. So obviously, like I was saying, I do want a bigger following. And the one thing I've learned throughout this year is that it's you're going to be met with more positive, obviously, but then the little negativity will trickle in every now and then. And I want to say this is major for me, because I have a habit of, I take whatever it is that I'm doing, I take it personally. Why? Because it's very important to me when it comes to my spirituality, when it comes to the way I live my life. And, to see people who aren't aligned with it still want to, input their opinions, it's to be expected, but the ignoring it, okay? Because I said, when I get my first comment, I said, I'm not going to be able to ignore it. I'm going to have to clap back. I'm going to have to, because I used to have a mouth on me. I don't really, get crazy with people as of lately, because I'm older, but when I was younger, catch me at 20, 21, 22, you would have caught something, okay? So I just was in that mode where I'm like, oh my God, I hope I don't revert back to, my old ways, because I know how the internet can be. People get behind a keyboard and a computer, and they got all the balls in the world, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, you know what, Angel, you got balls in real life. Not really, obviously, but you know what I mean? It just you are the same on and offline, whereas people are just really fake, and they can put on this whole Superman cape, and they be tiny as shit, on that, in the grand scheme of things, you know what I mean? So it's having to ignore that was probably one of the bigger things that I had to actually get through. But once I actually experienced it, I just deleted the comment. I didn't even think twice, you know what I mean? It didn't even sit with me as long as I thought it would. And I was nervous, because this tarot, this channel is my baby. I birthed it, and I wanted to look a certain way. So obviously I was just I don't know how I'm going to handle that, but I handled it pretty well. So now I think I just want to sprinkle the giveaway in here, right? So if you are the first person to comment a sunflower emoji in the comments, you will either receive a free tarot reading of your choice or a Reiki session of your choice. Whether you choose the different timings, or whether you choose your own questions, or you just want a general love, or just a regular basic reading, I will be giving that away for free to the first person who comments a sunflower emoji in the comments. So hopefully that is you. And if it is, I will be reaching out to you. I'm not sure. I'll probably, if you have a channel, I'll probably comment on it in some way, shape, or form, or your platform. But if you don't have anything posted, and I don't have any way of reaching out to you, I'll just simply reply back to the comment. and, you know, let you know you've been selected to receive the winnings. So hopefully that is something you're interested in. If it's something if you watch my, you know, channel, obviously. And if this is your first time here, you are more than welcome to comment the sunflower emoji. I appreciate you even listening, for real, because I said, let me just get on here. And I know the setup is different. I'm actually in my living room, not in my, where I do my readings and things like that. So I just wanted to, I just wanted to kind of elaborate on my first year and everything that I've had go on, and the expectations I had for myself at first versus the way it looks now. And like I said, I really did. I plotted in my mind. I said, I'm going to get this going. I'm going to quit my job. I'm going this and that. Now, I am currently, like I said, going through the motions when it comes to surgery and things like that. So as far as consistency goes, I do plan on being more consistent soon. You know, I feel like I'm not bad though. But like when I do, when I compare myself, and not in a negative way, but just looking at other people, and I'm like, damn, I only got like, I should have more videos than this. I should definitely be more, I guess, active when it comes to my channel. But one thing I did have to get over in the beginning was like my fear. Like, what if people judge me? What if people look at me this way? You know, because like I said, growing up, I had to deal with, you know, tarot had like this kind of a negative light to it, you know, and for me, I thought the same, not in a way where I was still drawn to it, but I felt like something was wrong with it, you know what I'm saying? So I had to go through that whole thing, even with starting my channel too. It was like I felt like a little girl again, where I'm like, oh my gosh, people are going to think this and that about me. But I'm like, girl, you know this and that about you. Why do you give a fuck what people who don't even know you think about you? So just dealing with all that. That's why I said I learned a whole lot about myself. So if this is a journey you're on and you're like in the beginning stages of it, definitely keep going, because there's, regardless of what the outside looks like I said, the following, the subscribers, the comments, the things like that, regardless of what that looks like, the fact that you are even pulling yourself out of your comfort zone is a whole lot. Like, that says a whole lot, and you will learn so much, and you will build yourself up so much. And even if this thing doesn't work out, because I say that too, like if it doesn't pan out the way I thought it would, the fact that I even went for it anyway feels good, because I went so long, and I'm getting emotional, but I'm not about to cry, but I went so fucking long with the what ifs, going like, what if I did this? What if I did that? You know, and just being able to actually do it and see myself like flourish in a way that I've never seen myself flourish before, and to break down walls of just insecurity and just not feeling like I can do it. I'm telling you, if you go back to my first video, I feel like my voice is super shaky. My first couple videos, for one, I didn't have a mic, and I don't even have a mic now. It broke. I had one like a couple months ago, but it broke. But I really thought that my voice was shaky. I thought that I was very shy, and I'm not a shy person. I just was, because I was like, I don't know. I wasn't confident enough to do like readings online, like a general reading. Like, I'm typically more of a one-on-one type person, you know. So that was one thing I had to deal with. Y'all like my shirt? Look, that's Onyx. That's me. That's my baby. I be doing this. I know y'all probably like, that was mad random. What is this? I don't know. It's like something from here. But anyway, y'all like it? Look at Ani. That's my baby. But anyway. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and post this video. So hopefully somebody catches the giveaway in the middle of this thing, because I am looking forward to it. I like blessing people with, you know, good energy and good vibes. And I'd rather you have a reading from me, because I don't know, maybe it'll open up another door. Who knows? Either way, I'm about to get off of here. I just want to come on here real quick and say happy 1 year YouTube anniversary to myself, because I did it, and you can do it too if you're doing it. And like I said, if you are up and coming YouTube tarot reader, please, if you want to collab, please email me. The bottom of the email will be in the description below. I'm looking forward to it. And it doesn't really matter what topic the tarot is in. I know the reason I stay away from love readings as much is because it's like YouTube is filled with them, and I honestly feel like that's where they kind of catch you at. Now, it's not that I can't. I will do a love reading. Might not sound how you want it to sound, because the reality of it is a lot of times they're fed to you in a way where it's like it keeps you clinging on to something that you shouldn't be. So if you want the honest truth, definitely book a reading with me. Or, like I said, if you want to collab on something, let's do it. I'm looking forward to it. Let me see. Did I get on my notes? I think I did. Anyway, I thank you all so much for watching, if you've gotten this far. And yeah, I will talk to you all later. Bye.